Good evening, it's VJ Franz K with another early Halloween unboxing. Here we have the Letterboard Journal by PearHead, and it says coffee lover. Am I a coffee lover? Well, I guess I do love coffee actually, but I usually drink tea is more often my drink, or energy drinks, or water. So let's take a look at this book. It's interesting. These hexagons are their little rubber things on the surface here, and you can remove and move around these tiles to spell anything. So let's see, what shall we spell? And I like geometric shapes, and this is kind of a fun thing to do. Question is, what will I keep spelling? I assume that we get all the letters and numbers and some other things. So this book is surprisingly squishy, and you can see that we can sort of squish down these hexagons here, and sort of feels smooth, like fake reptile skin or something from dinosaur toys or whatever. And here it says good vibes on every page. I guess that's a good motto. It is sort of silly to have that written on every single page, I would say, but oh well. So that is there. Squad goals: stay humble and chill out. Okay, well, thank you for that idea. So here, this entire cover is sort of rubberized, and then I guess we have a paper book journal that is kind of inserted into this rubberized cover. And I guess if you are a coffee lover or tea in your cafe or whatever, it could be good to have a rubberized cover now that you think about it. Oh, there's the letter Z, my favorite letter. So, could be. And I can see the K there also. I'll need that to write my name. And let's see. So here are these things, and they appear to be a similar rubber. It's not magnetic. Why do I not use magnetic stuff? Well, I still have audio tapes from the good old days, and I may be using tape to record more stuff in the present day. So it's like I never want any way to accidentally erase tape data or something like that. So there's a Z. So we keep looking for the other letters. Here is an N. You see, and there's a difference between the N and the Z, because the N is squared off there, and the Z has pointed edges. So almost got it. Here's the F, and where's an A? So you could have fun. The question is, how do they stay on? Because you could lose some of your favorite letters. Like I could lose the Z or something, and that would be kind of sad. Okay, so we can see they have a question mark. I like a question mark symbol. They include a question mark. They include the two dots, the parentheses. All right, so here is my username, VJ Franz K. I need the VJ though. Let's see. Here is still need the J. Anyway, could be fun for teaching kids how to read or something like that. And oh, so of course in modern times we have a hashtag. Everyone is going to want to have a hashtag on their things, I guess. Here's an exclamation point. Yeah, it could be fun. And if you have kids or something like that, you might be teaching them, even though if this is your journal, they might start playing with it. So that could be bad if you want to keep your journal secret, or you want to keep them from doodling in it, you know. So here is a smiley face, emoticon, as we used to call them. The pre-emoji thing, the emoticon. Still looking for that J. And the question is, do we get multiples of the letters? And I assume it is true that we do. I'll be impressed if I get more than one Z in this set, but anyway. Oh, there it is, another Z. All right, and here's a Y. Here is another Z. I guess you could play a kind of word game, and there is the J. So stick them on there. They're on the book. The question is, all right, they're staying on. Right, so if you shake it, one of the Z's came off, and then one of these other letters, the F. So indeed, I guess you do have to be a bit careful with this, and that is kind of a downside of this item, because you could be, I mean, I barely even shook that, you know, but the letters came right off it without too much difficulty. So let's see, what else can we spell? Drum machines or something like that. I don't know. Put an extra Z up here. It is fun to move them around. And our world doesn't have enough hexagon shapes in it, so that is why I like hexagons and triangles, other shapes that you can help you think of new stuff. So here's drum. See, that got squashed, so drum. Oh, but that is a W. That's not actually an M. Here's an M. Beep. Drum. Just like the famous movie theater, when they run out of one important letter, they'll flip the other ones over or something. So here are the W's, WW. I guess we get 2 of every letter. There is a tiny multiplication symbol. Do you have an X? Oh, yes, here is an X. Where is that other M hiding? There it is. Drum machine. So the question is it worth $8? And the answer is maybe, maybe not. I don't know. but the price of everything is high at the moment. So what can we do? There, drum machine. Anyway, this has been a quick review of the letterboard journal from PearHead. Includes one notebook with 200 lined pages and 70 letter and symbol tiles for customization. Does it have spaces on both sides? Yes, it does. So I will try writing something else on the back and then seeing if I can flip it over and if it will retain the shape. So we have these W's and O's, so wow. Box. Could it be only a fad? You can have the O. Oh, I guess we do not have numbers. That is too bad. No numbers. Top. Okay, so we do have multiplication symbols. Equals, plus, colon, or semicolon. Actually, semicolon is something different. This is an apostrophe, but it could also be a comma. It's a line. All right, so I'll try flipping over, make sure the tiles are nicely attached. So here it did retain, but a slight shaking of the book has already made one of the tiles fall off the Y. So you know they don't stick on that well. So maybe this is the journal that you're keeping around the house, you're writing things in, but I don't know. You may not want to take it on your worldwide journey documenting everything, because as you go around the world, you may lose all the letters of your world, if you know what I mean. But oh well. Should I return this or fill it up with great song ideas? That remains to be seen. What do you think I should do? Anyway, thank you for watching, and please subscribe. I'll say I like the idea of this more than the execution, kind of, but I don't know. It is fun, and it's kind of tactile to have these rubberized pieces to use, and you can sort of press them in, but it is hard to make them pop back out again after, so oh well. Anyway, leave your questions and comments. Thank you for watching.